Single malt, how you doing? Well, today we're going to do one of my favourite types of whiskey. I haven't tried the Glendronach um, aged in Oloroso casks for 15 years, better known as, or now known as, the Revival. But, gee, I'm looking forward to it. I love sherry oaked whiskies. It's my particular favourite, but not to say I don't love them all, but there's something about the sherry oaks. I think it's because they're rare and they tend to be expensive. And it's a really traditional way that single malt whiskies were made. Just a little bit of background. There was the big drink in Europe through 16th, 17th, and even up to the 18th century was, of course, things like sherries and brandies or cognacs, armagnacs, the mainland European spirits. But during the 19th century, there was a plague of phylloxera, which is a disease which attacks grape vines, and that decimated the spirit industry by destroying all of the cognac vineyards and the sherry vineyards. So all of a sudden, all of the Europeans who love to have a drink, don't we all, could no longer get their favourite tipple. And the whiskies that were being made in Campbelltown and on Isla were very picky and didn't taste anything like the drinks that they were used to. So clever blenders, Johnny Walker amongst them, used a variety of different flavours to try and emulate the flavours from Europe. And one of the big flavours that they were looking for was this European oak, and hence whiskey was aged in oak. And they found that the sherry oak developed a flavour. It was a married match with whiskey to produce a really nice, delicate, elegant flavour rather than the bang in your face strong single malts that had been produced in Scotland up to that point. So that's the background, and now I can't wait to taste it. So Glendronach is also owned by the people that own Benriach, the Benriach Distilling Company, and it's a distillery that's had a pretty checkered history. It was actually the second license granted to a whisky distillery in Scotland. So it has a long history and spent some periods in mothballs and was recently reopened by the Benriach Company. A beautiful old Speyside distillery that that was certainly worth reopening, and the Benriach boys know what they're doing, and they've made Glendronach in its very traditional way, hence Revival. This is the 15-year-old. I've already tried the 12-year-old, which was stunning. I tried it about 3 years ago, and I'm really looking forward to this one. Wow. Yeah, okay. Sherry, being sherry, has a lot of grapey odours, fragrances. This is no different. It smells like freshly crushed grape juice. I don't know if you've ever been to a winery, been lucky enough to be to a winery during vintage, but as the trucks or the baskets are emptied into the crusher, this magic smell just comes up, and there are hints of that through this whiskey. Wow, it's just so rich. Oh, yum. Really intense toffee and caramel and Christmas pudding and Guinness. It sounds a bit weird, I guess, but yeah, that Guinness has got that really rich, bitter flavour, but it's nice. Same with this. Wow. That's that's a stunning whiskey. Now I've been doing my research, and the guys told me that it can open up a little bit with some water and a little bit of thyme. So I don't often add water, but if it's for the benefit of the whiskey, I'm prepared to make the sacrifice. Yeah, it's a lot more stewy now, like plums. Do you remember IXL jam? Did anybody else's mother eat the tinned jam from IXL? Takes me back to that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it actually releases still plenty of intensity, but it also releases lots of other wonderful flavours. Look, if you like single malt whiskey, you need to try a whiskey like this. 100% Oloroso casks. Not many of them around. This is one of the better value for money ones. And damn it, it's one of the better ones. Give it a go. Put it in your collection. And when you do drink it, enjoy it like I do.